Good looking.
Trap baby.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's been a while since we seen each other, man.
Man, since the Roddy Rich concert, man,
Yeah,
you guys made history on that with World Star.
yeah,
It was
bro.
pretty popping.
A lot been happening for you in 2020, bro. A lot of people. 2020 wasn't designed for success, and I got to say, man, you came up, bro. So, what's the story? What's popping?
Man, 2020 was a crazy year, but 2021 just started going good. So I had Ethica just really hit me up to meet up with them, flew me out there. But in that case, I was doing a song with Futures, which is Futures artist Wap Tarantino. The song was produced by Vigilance, so it kind of went out there pretty big and whatnot. So ended up meeting up with Future because he co-signed the song, said it was dope. So I flew to Atlanta, met up with Future's people and the rest of Sean's people. Met the rest of Sean, and I was about to they were about to start doing some like sign to Universal, but Epic had hit me up because the Ethica thing. They put me up, and how the label started hitting me up with the Future co-sign. So I was like, I was about to sign an Ethica,
Yeah,
and then I just looked at the situation, said probably it's not good for me. So I hit up Jimmy, which is from Rancho Mendy. I said, hey bro, if you could give me a better deal, then these labels are calling me right now. We can make it happen. He said, whatever you want, let's make it happen. Whatever they give you, I can make it double, whatever. So we really real humble dude. Went to L.A. He flew me to L.A. Paid for a hotel and everything. Met up and started talking about the whole situation. He seen that I had billboards all over L.A. Everything. So me and him had like a conversation before, but never was really like serious about it. So when I went over there, we started talking more, and he's like, "Yeah, whatever you want, we can make it happen." So we did a pretty cool deal, good situation. So signed a Rancho Milde, man.
bro. Like I've always seen you like just linked up with different people in the industry. Like obviously, like you linked us up with Roddy Rich. Like you say, you just met with Future. Like how? What are the steps, bro? How'd you make that kind of? How do you build those relationships?
Man, to me, it wasn't really a step. I was like, it's like there was always a situation that was brought up to me, like, "Hey, there's finna be a show there," and I don't know, like, I'm guessing I was kind of popular by then, like, just doing shows, and so they would just let me go backstage. So every time I would go backstage, I would try to build a relationship with people. That's how I did with Blueface out here, like Roddy Rich when I met him before he was even blown up in LA. So I just try to build relationship with different big artists, and at the end of the day, I don't go in as even talking about my music to them till it gets to a point where they find out that you're an artist because they start following you. So then they start checking out your shit and make, like, all right, he's pretty good. So
Yeah, because I'm sure they probably got people all the time like, yo, listen to my music, listen to my music. Like right before the concert, like put on that fucking headphone, listen to my track. Like they don't want it. They don't want that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I don't be. I was always the weed guy back then, so it's like cool. I'm gonna hit them up for the weed wherever we go, and every time they would touch down the city, like anybody, like any big artist, they would hit me up. Promoters usually like, hey bro, I'm right here with Filthy Rich. Hey bro, I'm right here with. Can you pull up? I'm pulling up with a bag of weed, man.
Yeah.
I'm serving everybody.
Hell
We
yeah.
had we was doing
So
it.
that's the secret right there. That's where it all started.
I was doing it the legit way. We actually have a strain popping up right now at the cookie store, Mulatto, about to come out too. So yeah, we just been working crazy.
And then Rancho Humilde, bro, I don't think people understand like how big of a deal these motherfuckers are. Like probably one of the biggest independent labels in the entire country. Would you agree?
Man, I think it's one of the biggest from Latin original to all the genres they have right now. Like I see Rancho Milde as QC as a Young Money type, but in the Mexican Latin part. So to be in Arizona, first big label signed like that, and be co-signed by the rest of Sean, Future,
Quavo, right?
Quavo, it's something big to come out the city. So it's really hard for me because my whole life, my mom and my dad used to work in the field. So I would travel from Yuma, Arizona to San Jose, California. But I was born in California, so I would travel back and forth the whole time. So that was kind of hard for me, but it started getting me more people because I started getting known over there and over here at the same time. So
Before music?
before music, like I used to work in the fields, like me, like lettuce, all type of shit, like
Fuck.
so. So I didn't want to go to school. My dad said, "You ain't going to school. You got to work somehow." I had got my girl pregnant, my ex baby mama. I'm about to have another kid right now with my wife. So now it's like,
Congrats, bro.
so it's been blessings on blessings for me, bro, and it's pretty cool. 2021 came in hard, and March 16 when it drops, and hopefully we hit what top 10 on the billboards or stuff.
Benny Hanna, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Benny
Is that
Hanna.
your first Spanish record?
No, I have Spanish records before, but that's the first big record that's gonna come out to be like
And then
Spanish. Yeah,
under Rancho Humilde?
yeah, on their YouTube channel.
You got a video for that already?
Yeah, I got like 2 3 videos ready to drop back to back. So
Yeah. Was that I saw you shooting that video. Was that actually at Benny Hanna? That's
yeah, they closed down the whole restaurant, made it happen.
that's what's up, bro.
Yeah, it's really
What's the story behind that song? What's it about?
it's really just I was in the studio. It was at Bootleg Kev's actually. Just trying to catch a vibe. I was there with Wally. He's from Rancho Miller too. He got co-signed by Cardi B, so he's pretty big on that. So we collabed on a song, Spaceship, and then we did the music video. So Benny Hanna's, I was just in there. My girl kept tripping on me. We was really just came out of Benny Hanna, so we was eating Benny Hanna's. So I just started. I was like, man, I had a bag back there because I had a bag, so I was just like spending money on so much crazy shit, and then tripping on me and all this thing. It started coming to where people is throwing threats now that oh he signed, he's the first artist to sign. Man, ain't nobody worried about that. Like instead of taking it as motivation to see the other people's success go up, they take it as hatred
Yeah.
and start hating on the next person. But
Or
man,
use it as a tool to like, yo, bro, I want to work with you. Like, help me out. Like, how can I help you? Help me. You know what I mean?
they just gotta come at you the right way, bro. A lot of people don't know how to come at you the right way. They think with threats or, hey, bro, if you don't give me a song, I'll fuck you up. Hey, bro, if you like, bro, come on, yeah, it ain't about.
Legitly have people hit you up like that.
Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been
That's
crazy,
wild,
but
bro.
I mean, that shit ain't finna hit me. We outside every day, so it's just the situation. It's not about that. It's about helping the next. Like me, I take it as all right. I'm up right now. I could be down tomorrow, and the next guy could be up. Because I seen some people I used to want to really kick it with them, and now they're hitting me up, and I was like, damn, this is crazy. I was really broke. I didn't have nothing out here. Like I moved out here, didn't have a place to stay, nothing. It was 4 people, one room. Just me, Danny Boy, Vigil, my boy Chris and Ruben, all in one room, bro. All the bets flit. Everybody was like, it was crazy. We were just grinding, and now it's like really made it. Trapping made it happen, man.
That's the name of
The
one of
name.
your albums, right?
That's the name of the
That's the
album.
one that just dropped recently.
Recently,
And you dropped two in 2020.
yeah, I dropped Trap Baby and I dropped Trapping Made It Happen.
That's crazy, bro. It's a lot of work.
So,
What
man,
what goes into putting an album like that together?
man, I don't know. It's like I go in the studio and it's a motivation. Like I just want to be making song to song to song. I go in the studio, make 4 or 5 songs a day. Like I just finished the whole album for Rancho Milde in 4 days. So it's like it's a step we took. We had all the producers. I had Vigil, Nine,
That was in Spanish and English, or
DB. Yeah,
yeah,
I had everybody out there. Danny Boy. Everybody was out there. Ridiculous management. Everybody went over there to LA that same week I signed. We were in the studio, no sleep, a whole week.
damn.
Like Bootleg Cats, we were there like every day. We're tapping in 6 7 hours, 12-hour blocks, and we just came out with the whole album.
How many songs is that one? In that one? And when does that one drop?
I'm gonna do like 14 songs. It's gonna be the album's gonna be called Depression. I just got the album cover today, but we ain't really finna drop it till they drop it. So
What's the motivation behind that album, or what's like what can we expect to see on that one?
man, it's really talking about like the struggle. Quavo really said that the new generation should be talking about the struggle, people coming out the struggle, and that's really how my life been going. It's been ups and downs. So talking about the struggle and all, depressed because you couldn't pay bills, all this shit. You were going through so much shit. So I just called it depression. It's just a real deep album from like struggle to good vibes to everything. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good big album. So
And when does that one drop?
yeah, I don't have a date for it right now.
That's what's up. So you're going back to Cali. So you're in town today because Fuerza Regida is in town,
Yeah,
which is like we were just talking about this, like perfect timing because the governor just announced yesterday that we're 100%. So
it's showtime.
bro, it's showtime. I think I'm gonna
Yeah,
pull up tonight. You know what I'm
come
saying?
on, man.
I'm a fan, bro. I'm a fan. I think what they're doing right now with the whole movement of los corridos tumbados, like that's the next big wave, bro. People can say whatever they want about it, but at the end of the day, numbers are numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Natal Cano and Ovi and Ivan Galas and everybody that been doing correos tumbados is just like they brought like it's like me. I'm bringing like a you ain't never really heard a Mexican be singing the
Mm-mm.
way I'm singing, you know. So every time they see me, when the rest of Sean, damn, bro, you sound, you know. So I have a new wave, like for the Mexicans. That's how they brought a new sound to kind of mix it, you know, to their sound they have right now.
Mm-hmm.
And now him and Novi is one of the top in
Yeah.
everywhere. Like I just seen Ovi at Times Square Guard
So let's talk about that, bro. 'Cause that was actually one of my points right there. Like, there's a movement happening right now with like the Latin trap music,
trap
like
music.
that you're doing, and what's going on exactly right now with that. I mean, there's a lot of people. Obviously Jimmy sees something popping off, right?
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of man, just artists been co-signing artists, and it's just like the new wave is that singing type broad wave. The rest of Sean,
Mm-hmm.
Young Blue, you know, all that little Dirk, all that singing right now is going for the Mexicans because for me, every time I hear a Mexican, it's either on their cholo
Yeah,
stuff, you know, or
yeah,
corridos. And if you're not really singing, or I mean, if you're not rapping or doing music, then you work in construction fields, you know, fast food restaurant. So people don't really capitalize Mexicans ever on the music. Like it's really hard. Like 6ix9ine, look at the situation now, and now with everything he did, so the way he's representing the Mexicans is like,
yeah.
I don't really take him as an artist now. So it's like,
Yeah, bro. I mean, I used to at first when he first was popping up before he went to jail. I was all right, cool. This dude's he's cool. He's talking shit. He's making noise. His music was lit at the clubs. But just recently, man, I'm just like, bro, what you doing, dog? Like that whole post with King Von. I was like,
it's
yeah, that's
crazy. Like,
disrespectful as fuck, bro.
yeah, that's really disrespectful. And the way that the politics come in on that, it's you could have security today, but if you go broke tomorrow,
It's all gone.
you know,
Not just that, bro, but you got a family too. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got a little girl.
you got a little girl, but he's just young, stupid. He don't see it that way. That's how I know he ain't never been from the streets. Cause if you really been from the streets, you know you follow a code there is, and that's how I know he ain't really been about that. And now the way they said that he paid for protection for the Bloods and everything, it's like, I don't know, to me it's just goofy.
Yeah. So when I first met you, bro, you went by something else.
JC,
JC. Is that your real name?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's my real name.
What's it stand for? The initials, no?
Well, my real name is Jeffrey.
Oh, okay.
The little white name,
Jeffrey
Mexican.
from Yuma.
Yeah, Jeffrey. You know, it's Yuma in San Jose my whole life, so everybody like, but they never met me by my real name. You know,
Yeah.
they would always say, "Oh, it's JC," because I would always go up to the substitutes. You know, when I went to like elementary, I remember I used to be hella lit. I used to go to the substitute and be like, "Hey, bro, no, I'm like, this is my name. Don't say Jeffrey." I was
Because
hella shy, so I was like, okay,
you didn't want the other kids to
yeah,
find out.
yeah. Mexican called Jeffrey, everybody would be laughing, you know. So I would always do that. So I really just named myself JC, and after just going up so much time, and then I was just trapping so much, you know, and like I was in San Jose my whole life. I was like really like doing that to get extra money. So I was like, man, I'm gonna call myself Trap. And then somebody's like, Trap Baby. I was like, man, all right. So we just started going with Trap Baby, and Trap Baby blew up, you know.
Yeah, bro. Because I got to be honest with you, bro. Like, there was a moment where, like, I was following you on Instagram, and then, or we were talking, and I was like, all right, JC, and then I started seeing Trap. I'm like, who the fuck's Trap Baby? Like, it was so quick for me, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even know it was you, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know, like, with all respect, I was like, who the fuck is this guy, bro? I was like,
Yeah.
you know? But then I started seeing, like, Jordan was like, Trap Baby. He started posting Trap Baby. I'm like, who the fuck is Trap Baby? I was like, oh, that's my boy JC.
Yeah.
This dude's doing it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Um, what's next, bro? I mean, what's cooking? What's the plans for 2021
Man, I'm trying to get this album done. Hopefully, jump on this tour with Rancho Minde, and
on the Smoke Me Out tour?
yeah, I'm finna be in Texas for sure. I'm not performing, but I'm finna be like with the whole family doing, just out there wilding out, having fun. We just been on the road for the past like ever since the year started. So that's what we're really on, just back and forth from California, Miami, Atlanta, and Arizona.
Yeah. In 2020, what was that year? Because to me, bro, saying about me, but I'll tell you that like 2020 was fucked up. It was a messed up year. Entertainment, we've all felt it. Clubs died, gigs died. All my business were affected, bro. So I mean, I use that energy that I felt and that time that I had to just try to rebuild all my businesses. And I've been fortunate in the beginning of this year to start making money again. How was that? How was the struggle?
Man, for me, I was always the weed man, so I was essentials.
You was straight. You
I was straight.
was
So but for other people, it's like, damn, it really brought them down. It really got a lot of people struggling, because of that. Light bills up there because they couldn't pay, So it's just different situations they got going, and it really brought me down though, bro. Like right before I signed, I wasn't doing too good no more. Like business started falling off even for the weed people. It started kind of falling off because prices were crazy out there. So you was getting not that quality, but you was getting quantity, but not quality. So it's like, you know,
So how did that get affected now that it's legal?
well, now that it's legal, we got our licenses now. So
So you straight?
so I'm straight for I'm trying to bring a cookie store into Phoenix.
Yeah.
That's my goal right now. Cause we're really plugged in with them right now, and then with the strain coming out and all that.
Cookies. That's burners, right?
Burner.
Burner.
Yeah.
So basically, trying to put a brand under his brand. Is that what it is?
Just trying to put his brand out here and us be like the household of Arizona,
Yeah.
for the cookie store.
Yeah, bro. Because I mean, obviously, everybody's like, "Yo, weed's legal now. Let's get into the business." And everybody's telling me, "Let's get into it." I'm like, bro, I don't know nothing about weed. I've tried edibles a couple times. I tried smoking a joint. I got asthma. That shit don't fuck with me. It don't hit me right. But definitely, it's a big opportunity for some big money, bro. So shit. Let me know if I can help you, dog.
Yeah, yeah, the right way, man. It's so many stuff. Like I really got more into like the weed game. Like once I went legit with it, I was like, man, there's so many ways to make money. Like it's so crazy the way the money comes in. Like so, it's like,
Well,
man,
can you talk about it a little bit? Because I'm curious, bro. I don't know nothing about it. Like, I mean that. I'm curious to see to know at least a little bit of how it works.
you imagine you sell 100 pounds. That's a whole box. So if you sell 100 pounds for whatever, like Cali Plug's doing it the legit way. Other people are doing it the legit way. So it's like, look, you get a 100 pounds, you put $2-3 on top of the 100 pounds for you get 30 bands from 100 pounds that you just did a middle play with somebody that had them. So now it's like, so now you just made 30 bands for being the middleman, just bringing your boy that wanted.
But this is all legal.
It's all legal. As long as you got the paper, he got his paper. They both put the papers. You know, you put the what's the THC level, everything. They check both paperwork. He has his license for his sales and whatever, and the club has it too. So that's how you make it. You just made a play with the club. You made a play with the club. Being a middleman, you just got 30 bands from just, hey, bro. You know, you got a license, my people. So
How do you get a license?
I mean, you gotta really just buy it, and I think you gotta go to some classes. Me personally, I don't got it, but my people behind me got a license, so
That's what's up.
it's pretty big.
So for me, you're saying that you're a dad. You're a second dad for a dad for the second time. I just had a daughter back in November, bro. My motivation before that was like obviously it was money. Like before my lady was like money, girls, party, and yada
Yeah,
yada yada. Like once you have a kid, bro, that just you know changes everything. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I got a little boy. I'm about to have a little girl, so I know that's gonna chill me for real.
How old is your little boy?
5. He just turned 5 today.
And your new daughter's gonna be born when?
probably by July.
July, and right in the middle of summer.
Yeah. So,
So what's your motivation? Is it your family,
yeah, my
kids?
family, kids, like I ain't never worked a 9 to 5, so it's like now I'm doing what I love to do, and
You never worked a 9 to 5.
never
Never.
really worked a 9 to 5 except the fields when I was like 14, 15. You know, when I turned 18, I stopped. I said, "Fuck the fields, fuck all this." Like I'm finna do it for my music. So I started selling. That's when I started getting into the weed business. And then finally this year we're legit. So now it's like it's all coming along, bro. I think it's God blessing me with good opportunities, and my family and everybody behind me just makes me stronger to do what I gotta do. So it's really
Good
good,
shit, bro. What else, bro? What else is popping? I want to know, man. I'm interested.
man. I don't know. Push Ice to coming to the city, Lil Durk. Who
Yeah,
else? The cities is opening up, man.
we
Texas opens up,
we about to start seeing a lot of promoters getting on the shit.
and there's only a couple that stand out,
Yeah,
But when they stand out because they bring the crowd. So we finna see
let's
what's
drop
gonna
some
happen.
names. My boy Jordan,
Jordan,
KG,
KG, Bisfit, which is
Sergio.
Sergio, Dario.
Hey,
You always be bringing crowds, So just
haven't
go,
stopped working, bro. Haven't stopped working. Like since the pandemic happened, we figured out a way, bro. You know what I'm
man.
saying?
You always have to figure out a way. That you feed your family, not nobody else. So I started learning that instead of having 15, 20 people around you, carry two people that you could call them whenever you need them. They finna really function instead of having 15 people, just being leeches and trying to be around you. So I've been moving like that, bro. It's been working, blessing my life and everything. So
If you really look at that, some of the biggest artists that come into town, bro, like they're not rolling with 10, 15 motherfuckers. They're like the
one,
manager,
two,
maybe the assistant, the manager, and their DJ, and that's it, bro.
yeah.
You know,
It's too much to carry all the people, especially when you're paying for food, hotels, everything.
like
And
that
it's
night. Remember the night Roddy came. That fool showed up in a van with like 15 people,
yeah, 15, 20
and
deep,
he was an hour and a half late.
crazy.
I was so mad. I've talked about this shit on my podcast before. I'm still bitter about that.
Hey, nah, it was crazy because I said it hella quiet in the back. I was like, he just texted me. He said he's gonna be late, and then I think Jules heard me, so Jules runs to you and texts you. I was like, fuck, she just fucked it all up.
No, it was the wildest. Obviously, it was a sold out show, but we had a club night that night. You know what I'm saying? So I had like 400 people in line trying to get in, and then I had another like 400 or 500 people inside, and then it started raining. So then I had people outside getting wet. This food was late, and I was like, man, like I still got to pay this dude like 12 bands for an hour and a half. I'm dealing with all this bullshit.
That's right before he blew up. Right before he signed Dream Chase. Well, he was about to sign with Dream Chasers, I think, and then with McMill, and then his situation just went up. So
Bro, I feel I mean Roddy's dope, bro, and I feel like 2020 like really affected him personally because that was kind of like the year that he was about to like take shit to another level. Don't get me wrong, he still did good, but obviously like performing and being in front of people like that, all that shit matters. That's where the real money is at, you know.
yeah,
So,
he was actually on tours, selling out all the dates.
when?
Uh, 2020, and then pandemic hit.
Oh yeah. So you got hurt.
His whole tour stopped.
Damn, bro. I
So
hope I hope he can get back on and pick up right where
I'm
he left
pretty
off.
sure everybody's about to start getting back in the road. It's opening up little by little, but people are scared. A lot of people died from COVID. But me personally, I don't really. I had COVID, but I don't really see it like that. Killing people and all that. I'm just thinking that it really hit them, but they had another you know disease.
Yeah.
So it's like or
It just didn't make to me like you're kind of I think we're on the same page. It just didn't it wasn't to me. It didn't seem like it was what people were putting it out. A
yeah,
lot
it
of
didn't
lot of
seem
media hype.
real. Yeah, it didn't seem real. Like
Mm.
like I had COVID, and then I was with my wife. Like, how are we gonna be like together? Kissing whatever, and then out of nowhere, I got COVID, but you didn't get COVID. Like
She never got it.
she never got it. Like I was feeling sick. She was all right there trying to help me. So how come she didn't get COVID? So I started like kind of like man, what the hell? Like, what's going on?
Yeah,
I think a lot of people were just dying, and they were just doing COVID to get cash.
that's all it is,
Hospitals,
bro.
all that.
All money, bro.
Everything's money nowadays,
Yeah,
man.
actually, I donated blood a couple months ago, and it's crazy because they did it without my permission, which I need to find out. But they sent me a letter in the mail saying that I had the antibodies in me already. So it means that I had COVID at some point. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And it's just crazy, bro. Because like I never like even when my girl was pregnant, and we found out she was pregnant in February of last year, right before the pandemic. And I told my girl, I was like, hey, look, I was like, I want my daughter to like live as most of a natural and normal life as possible. Like, so we're gonna treat from now like she's born now, and we're never gonna like stay at home or be scared or anything like that, bro. And my daughter like is born healthy, bro, healthy as hell.
man, it's God, bro.
It's God, bro.
I
Yeah.
don't really believe on nothing else.
And another crazy thing, bro. They say God like I didn't really make that much money. I lost a lot of money in 2020, but November 11th, 2020, when my daughter was born, that same night I had to leave in the middle of one of my events was the night that I made the most money in the entire year. The night that my daughter was born. That's
Telling you,
crazy. That's God, bro.
blessings on blessings.
So I'm like, my daughter's good luck, and God just said, "Here you go, man. I'm gonna help you out now." Because I was stressed out, bro. You know what I mean? Like I lost money. My girl was pregnant. I don't know what was gonna happen. And we managed to get through, but God has His ways, bro.
Always.
So yeah, man. Um, what else is popping with my boy Trap Baby?
Hopefully, trying to start this tour by myself next year. Or I've been talking to the rest of Sean, see what we could do. Trying to do a double tour, so trying to do China, Japan, and all that, and then do United States.
Is your music get you hitting out there?
Yeah, a
Yeah,
little bit. Then now that they started putting me more out there, it's going pretty big now.
yeah.
So I'm blessed for that. So just moving, trying to go everywhere they go, man. Trying to experience the whole lifestyle that they live.
Yeah.
When you really just come from nothing and you're seeing that, it just motivates me. A lot of people see it as, fuck, they gave me this money, I'm just gonna cash out on all these cars. You do it the right way. I started investing into my music myself, before I just start spending all the money. So
And what's that from what you're seeing right now? What's that like, bro? Like that lifestyle of being a signed artist. I mean, because you see these guys, you see J.O.P.
man, people think it's easy. Like they be like, you know what? Before that, I used to pray for this, but sometimes it's like, damn, bro, I'm in the studio a whole week. I haven't slept.
Haven't seen your
You
daughter
haven't
or
seen,
your kid.
you're my kid, my wife. You're away from the family, and then you getting all these threats. So you're out there in wherever you're doing the show at. You're out there looking at your back. Like damn.
Even if you have security with you.
Even if you have security with you, because sometimes where it could be a fan trying to be cool with you. Boom, you know. So I'm looking at all these artists dying and all this stuff, but why? What's the problem? Because they're so focused on I got security, they ain't finna do nothing. Then looking around and I carry one with me myself. Like I ain't finna let nothing. I focus on I ain't never into like beef, nothing. Like everybody says something about me, cool. If you didn't say it to my face, cool.
Because
Like
people are different once.
not everybody's gonna like you.
Yeah. But I'm saying like people say whatever they want online or on a computer, but once it comes to like
Yeah,
two different people, bro.
yeah.
So yeah, man. Cool, bro. Well, where we at, Chaos? How much time we got? Oh, perfect timing, bro. I knew it. It's perfect timing. But yeah, bro. I'm gonna try to pull up with you tonight, and hopefully, what do you sip on? What do you drink?
Man, whatever you drink on, I'm with it. I'm humble as
I'm a
hell.
1942 kind of guy, bro. I'm a tequila.
I guess we're blacking out.
Let's get it. All right,
Thank you,
bro. So shout out your social media real quick.
Man, you can find me everywhere, Trap Baby Music, and make sure you check me out March 16, Rancho Milde's YouTube channel. Shout out everybody showing me love, man. Shout out to you for having me on the podcast and everything. So appreciate everybody, man.
Appreciate you, bro. All right. Shout out to everybody. We're live, by the way. I don't know if you knew that, but shout out to everybody that's watching. Make sure you guys hit like, share, and also subscribe. Peace out.